guy doesn't joke around about his food. Oh, no. He is dead serious. And I'm sure it tastes delicious. It certainly smells.
Skin texture. Some have even been observed walking on 2 arms and imitating a coconut.
They're nuts, all right.
Now, they mostly feed off of muscles.
Need a second.
Melissa, I'm going to have to ask you to choose your question, please.
Oh, splendid.
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote...
Size of Mexico.
Just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here, wearing an eye patch?
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information and you know, weather, traffic reports. Actually watching a baseball game as we speak.
Really? What drives you? What are your dreams?
Well, you know, I'd have to say my dream project...
Let your dreams drive you. Oh, a message of hope to today's young people from David Hayter.
I never actually said that.
Changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War's changed. ID-tagged soldiers carry ID-tagged weapons, use ID-tagged gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
Alright, hey guys. I guess the audio messed up. So yeah, this is SmashPad Streamkend. You're playing Metal Gear Solid 4 here. There's not really much coming out, so we're going to play one of my favorite games of this generation. And one of the admirable things I really liked about this game is that Hideo Kojima really took seriously the idea of trying to actually wrap up the story. It's been told over 3 main games at this point. But kind of has gone all over the place to such a degree that that's a really hard task to try to tie everything together in any sort of believable way without sounding ridiculous, which, you know, it ends up falling into that trap. Okay, so now here we go. We got, you know, typical 3D Snake. We got nice camera control here. Let's see. We got our typical controls here. Might want to do that. We got more guys coming in. This is a game that was a huge deal when it was announced. Sort of Snake talk. Kojima talked about Snake, this being sort of his last, the end of his story. And then sort of in the whole console war thing. This is where this is like one of the biggest exclusives that was being talked about.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen.
And you got your triggers, do this. We'll run around here. Okay, trigger another.
Just keep moving.
So yeah, really trying to wrap up the Metal Gear Solid story is a very hard feat, especially when you go in some of the weird directions they have. And you see all the various characters from each of the games.
What?
This game particularly has a unique setting. So we're starting off in the Middle East, going to South America. Now you can hear the cows that are coming. These are going to be the geckos. One of the big new enemy types. Boom. These things are completely badass as much as they are so. Mechanical monstrosities that are very much scary to take on. Goes over and just kicks that trick. So now we have to deal with this. Very much.
And try not to run into any gecko along the way.
Let's see what we can do to not run into any gecko. So we can take cover. Let's see what we can do here. Crouch. How do I get my weapon? We got plenty of rumbling right now. Let's. So that guy died. But no, he hasn't. Let me get up. Hey. I just gave him my ration. Okay, I got another one. So having already beaten this, I sort of know what's going on to a degree. Oh, let me see. When? Okay, yeah. Over here, go to my weapons. Yeah, I forgot I had to fill that out. Now, one of the things you'll notice that is much different than the previous games is sort of an actual traditional third-person shooter controls. Oh, we've been spotted. Oh, crap. So let's go somewhere hide. Oh. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Didn't you hear me, Snake? North. Go north.
Oh, shut up. I'm working on it. Boom. Right up here. No, I'm not giving you anything. Drop them. Give me his stuff. What the heck am I being shot? Okay, never mind.
What's wrong? Answer me, please! Snake?
Well, there's your snake for this game. Let's see if we can play that a little bit better. And I have my weapon.
Head north, and try not to run into any gecko along the way.
definitely a bit harder to navigate the world without the one big thing it has. So it has the camo ring, or the sound ring that guy's shooting at that thing. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to find another way to get around here. Hide in here for a second. It definitely takes some time to get my bearings straight. So yeah, we want to be going north. Just over in that direction. Oh crap. Where are they at? Snake still got his cigarette.
Snake, do not engage in combat.
There we go. Definitely early on, the cutscene to gameplay ratio is it's actually pretty good. The more you play, it sort of inverses. Goes inverse and sort of gets a bit too much cutscene to gameplay. Mostly because of the way we see. Oh, that's not good. This is definitely one of the big trailers early on. Was this little sequence? He's under siege by these geckos. And you see, oh yeah, that's Snake. If you couldn't tell. Old Snake. You got this little robot. I don't know. Tongue thing. Shoots him in the try to get away from it. Here's the badass thing. Screw you, I'm sticking my legs right into the wall. I'm gonna climb it. Snake's like, what the hell am I gonna do? And this is gonna use his octo camo, which essentially lets him blend into surroundings. By sort of automatically pulling textures from the environment that he's around. Which is sort of an evolution of what they used in Metal Gear Solid 3. And the trailer for this was really cool. It's like, oh, here's this cardboard box. Traditional Snake thing. A place for Hideo. Smashes it open. Watermelon. like, ah, crap, we lost them. And they fart this green stuff. Like, peace out. And just realize that Snake's over here. There we go, title card. Here's where we get to essentially start playing. Pick up this gun off this dead guy. You're good to go. There we go. And I believe one of the things that is sort of going on in this world is now the guns are sort of able to sort of, I guess, tell who's holding it. And so if you don't have the right you can't use it. So a bit later you'll see sort of how they deal with that. It's got these sequences where you are sort of able to flash back to see what sort of Snake's thinking. So there you see him sort of thinking back to Naked Snake. I guess that's Naked Snake's grave.
Dead have ears.
Snake, we've got to go. You've got an old friend waiting for you.
Otacon. The test results.
Proteome analysis was positive. But the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
a year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention Fox die.
You're right. But we don't know where Naomi...
Yeah, they definitely do a good job of sort of giving a little bit of background on some of this stuff. Naomi. Just saying, oh yeah, that's Naomi.
Ah, Snake.
Colonel, good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your daughter's wedding. What are you doing these days?
I'm working for an organization under the UN Security Council. The Analysis and Assessment Staff of the PMC Oversight and Inspection Committee.
Yeah, I remember the resolution being passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East. I'll explain along the way. We've got to stop him. Now. Before it's too late.
Liquid's made his move. We found him.
Liquid Snake.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait.
But now he's taking over Revolver Ocelot's
Track
body.
him down.
Arm replaced with Liquid's arm. So now it takes him over. Yeah, you learn the nature of that part of him. Sort of one of the cool things they did when they released this. Okay, this is cool.
Must have taken the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8.
Yeah, this is Sunny Gerlokovich, the daughter of Olga from Metal Gear Solid 2. She is sort of in the care of Otacon and company. Okay, now we're back here.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
Now I have camera control here with the right stick.
This place is crawling with lizards.
You can see that Otacon has
unmanned
Mac over there.
Officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario. Their numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it. The Mark II will provide you with a map of the area.
If the Mark II is sort of a little robot.
You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
So now we got
The rendezvous point is marked on your map.
mission to find this Mark II. Yep, so you go into cover like this and you'll take on, you can just shake the DualShock 3. I believe that's what you do. There we go. and it lets you sort of reset your octo aim. Yep. And I really like one of the things they did is that the items that pop out of these enemies are more naturals. So when a gun pops out, it's, you know, a gun. When it's like that, it's this little box. Stuff here. Let's see if you got anything else. There's definitely a bit of a ragdoll to these guys. Like he's leaning up against the wall there. There's a room over there. We can't get over there. We got soldiers over here. That big thing. And some more guys. This situation. So let's go in here. And one of the cool things about this game is that they have the...
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
Yeah, so instead of like a traditional radar, compress. You've got this little sound ring right around you. Yeah, that is Snake's stress. So you can see here these little bumps. It means there are things happening over there. So that tells us, you know, there's a soldier over there. Which, you know, isn't a huge surprise. So the goal is, yeah, straight over that way. Soldiers over here. Where else are we? There. See, all I have is the AK. At least I think so. Items. And there we got our iPod. Look at it in 3D. And if you stay crouched for a long time, Snake's back will start hurting. iPod. This is how dated this game is. So if you have a classic looking iPod, so we're gonna try that out, and I'll show you. So what's cool is that they use the right stick essentially as the wheel menus. So here I go to music, podcasts, and here I'll play this.
And now, Metal Gear Solid 4.
This is the Integral podcast. And it's essentially their attempt at
HQ in downtown Tokyo. This
commentary.
Is Ryan Payton for the exclusive in-game broadcast of.
So now you can listen to commentary while you play. It's a really cool implementation of this idea.
Welcome to the first.
Nobody ever really uses. Usually games, when they do commentary, do it with they have like little nodes you'll find in the levels, and you click and it plays a little piece of audio. Also, I have songs, a bunch of songs here. Some are in the game, some are not. And you got a little song here from Police Knots. If you want to listen to that sort of stuff. I don't believe you can listen to stuff off your hard drive. So we don't want that. So if you want, you could just play it shooting dudes, all that. It's not exactly the best way to play. So let's see what we can find over here. So these guys are going to go off and do their own exploration. So let's see what we can find over here. Oh, that's it. It's this room. Nope.
Is someone there? What's going on?
Yeah, they came by and saw us. They're both approaching from the opposite sides.
Scare me like that.
So yeah, they're looking around. They're saying, where could you have gone? You could have gone that way. He's watching the end. But eventually they're just going to say, screw it, we're going back over this. I didn't want to do that. But I never really done that before. Plus up from these. And so there those guys are. So what we want to do is just climb up here. There are guys down there. You don't want to get in front of that thing. The thing will just start shooting you. Yeah, that guy's dead. Go. Nothing. You suck, dude. Not carrying anything. Ration, get some ammo. In good shape. Guns. And definitely, you know, classic Metal Gear Solid style. Ooh, we got Petro Bomb. That's it for him. We got another compress. Can't climb under there. So where we got guys at? Crawl over here. So that guy got gunned down by him.
Acting under contract to local authorities, the Praying Mantis PNC recently restored governmental control to this sector.
So I think it's safe to crawl out now.
Unmanned vehicles. Praying Mantis conclusively delivered a swift and decisive outcome. We hope you'll consider the Praying Mantis solution for all your future combat needs.
Let's see, where are these guys at? He's over there. Come right back through. Okay, yeah, there are those guys right down there. Usually some that come walking through here. There he is. Let's crawl back under here real quick. So yeah, I can say these textures don't look too great at this. Shoot from here. We got a lot of ammo for this gun. Let's see what else we got here. Got Petro bomb. Don't really want to use that. Got some ammo. Ration. And so you stand up against here. Change over to that. Two guys there. Where is this? There's one guy just hanging out right here. Isn't it?
Who's that?
See if they can find me.
I heard gunfire.
Boom, took him out. Okay, cool.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Okay, we have managed to survive that outcome. Let's see. And there's a way to just play dead. You know, as always with, you know, Kojima games, there's a lot of details, a lot of extra options that you may not necessarily need. So we've killed like 5 soldiers now. And yeah, they're not exactly that hesitant on, or not exactly hell bent on trying to find the killer.
All clear. Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
Resume positions. All these dead guys are. Life and psych.
Hey.
Oh, that guy saw me. Yeah, so that was this whole radar system here is essentially based on what Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops had. What do we have for enemies? Yeah, we were messing around over here. Ammo.
Who's there?
Here's the next section. Sort of like traditional Metal Gear Solid, sort of have these sequences like that. We got 2 more guys going over there, going around. We got this guy over here.
Press the crawl button while running to execute a roll.
Yeah.
Rolling can help you dodge enemy attacks and get past small gaps and obstacles.
What's the enemy?
That should be it, because You couldn't call anybody. Ooh, Playboy. Yeah, so one of the magazines you can put out here is Playboy. I'm not going to look at it. Yeah, you find it interesting that in sort of this weird future reality there are issues of Playboy lying around on the battlefield. You got enemies roaming around down there. Yeah, much like in classic Metal Gear Solid fashion, it's going to be really sneaky. You can take these guys and hide them in the lockers. There we go. I am not sure that you can actually do the whole statue thing from the big trailer. Let me see if I can get this to pop up. And nobody nearby right now. Yeah, I'm sure there's a head for a mask for that. Nothing over here, down here. The cardboard box. Some other stuff. We got some guys coming down. They're going away. So here we got a nice little place to explore. There's nobody down here. I don't believe so. Because there's a staircase we just came down. That goes right up to that roof. Guys can walk by, but that's about it. Ration. As you can see here, the progression of this guy sort of walking up. That guy's walking up. Yep. So it's definitely a very useful thing to have. Game. There. So I think we want to try going up on the rooftops. That'll be a nice way to get around without anybody paying attention to us. Just running around up here like an idiot, you know. So yeah, this would be a good place to have your stun gun. I do not have that. I might have missed it somewhere. And can you lay down Playboys for soldiers to find? They'll obsess about it. Which I believe is basically a mechanic from Metal Gear Solid Online. Or Metal Gear Online for the PS2. Dead snake. Where do we got enemies at? Get down right around here. Compress.
Who was that?
And nothing happened. And that's sort of the nice thing about the whole system here. Let's take this guy and get out of... Ooh, grenades. So yeah, with Playboy you can essentially drop it, or you can actually read it if you want. Ooh, dirty old man with the mag. Let's see. So where are the enemies at? One right off in the distance. And a feature from early PS3 games, so early gen games, is this whole shoulder switching. Something that isn't really used as much. Yeah, nobody's coming down this way. That one guy. It's it, and we killed him. Let's go this way. You can go hide in these dumpsters. Use the 6-axis control to sort of open it up. So where are the enemies at? Okay, yeah. Coming this way. Yeah, they were using tactics, and then screw it. So yeah, here is the next cutscene. That's where we're going to meet the Mark II. Yep, he's this little cute guy.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Huh? Otacon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Right. Just like Rex.
Rex.
But this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote mobile terminal designed to provide you with operations.
Oh, and it's a clumsy robot.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nomad. Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit. Anyway, because you had to dress up as a militiaman, I had the Mark II bring you some goodies. Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an eye patch.
I call it the Solid Eye. It's an all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D. You can also switch it over to light-amplifying night vision.
Oh yeah, so this is where we get the Solid Eye as well.
The rebels are out there.
It looks looks like they've got the government's PMC troops beat, at least in numbers.
And this is their home turf.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
There's our tranquilizer gun. Now we've already murdered a bunch of soldiers.
An operator.
I installed a suppressor. And here's a tranquilizer gun.
Oh no, there's the train.
How thoughtful.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns that aren't controlled.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever you go. Like this. I'll activate stealth so it doesn't attract any attention. If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
Snake, the informants who said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point. I've placed a mark on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Alright. Pistol, operator, solid eye, Mark II.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I've sent you data on an alternate route. Follow the mark on your radar.
Okay, so now we got our radar. So not only do we have this little sound ring, and it'll point out items in the environment. Let's see, what else? And they're preoccupied, so they don't care about us. Gun. Got these weird level of building over there. You can go, I think, under here. Nope. And you got laser sight. There's our Mark II pistol. Get that guy. And this guy. Yeah, we don't have the ability to use these weapons. Here. Now we shut out the windows. Kill that guy. Took his ammo. Ooh. Explosions over here. You know what? Screw these guys. We're just gonna shoot them all. There is a rocket launcher around here. A missile launcher. So what I want to do is weapons. Switch out the Playboy for the rocket launcher. Do this, we get our first person. Boom. The thing is destroyed. So there we go. So now these guys are going to go off and fight. Come with them and help them fight. And you press triangle while you're shooting to go into first person mode. Press triangle, dude. That's how I did that.
You're with us?
Go right over the barriers. What else up here? I don't know what that guy's doing over there. Let's see. I don't have any more of these. And your solid eye only has so much battery. Health. Yeah, stress is going down now. I don't know, they got another rocket launcher. Oh, I got grenades, actually. I could do that. Oh, except I don't have them equipped. Let's see what I got. And I got this, it's locked. Even the grenades are ID locked. Ready with L1, throw with R1. Seem to be an issue for them.
Understood. You may proceed.
Yeah, oh well. Let's see if there's another rocket launcher back. Petro bomb. No, I don't need that. No ammo. Yeah, it seems like those guys just keep respawning. Like the little hidey hole. Petro bomb. And there are ways to get up on these buildings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a ladder somewhere near here. Oh yeah, just got steps. Ammo. Ooh, rocket launcher, that's where that is. Instant noodles. Yep, we got noodles. Let's switch that out for the rocket launcher. We can take out that other vehicle. Yes, we've won! Sounds like a Team Fortress 2 game. Yes, we've taken down all of them. Weapons over here and ammo. So yeah, now these guys are happy to see us.
Oh! Damn it! Oh! Hey!
So that's one of the interesting things sort of with that. We just color this car. Yeah, let's go into the next section here. Into the militia safe house, where we'll meet another new character. Who was actually new to this series.
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Okay, yeah. Night vision. Takes headlights up.
What are you doing here?
Ration. Probably use one of those. And as you can see, footsteps. See where these guys came from. Let's see what we got here. Go to normal. Chickens. Oh, shot a chicken. Dead chickens. Time for lunch. Chicken right there. Chicken dead.
It's the enemy!
Yeah, I can't see. Because I'm looking at a wall.
Hey, they need reinforcements up top. You ready to roll?
No. I want to go fart around down. He's got dead guys down here. Oh, dead soldiers. Block grenades. Rats. Dead rat. Yeah, I did that. Ammo, all of it.
Can't take it. Anybody can stop it. Somebody, give me something to stop the pain.
Ooh, music. Yeah, so this is one of the things that were flying out there. So you sort of find a bit more information about those things a bit later on.
At the same time, it also maintains control over several UCAVs.
No. Oh, phosphorus grenades. Stun grenades, smoke grenades. Definitely pays to explore. Rocket launcher. Oh, we got disguise here. Got another Playboy. So now we got camouflage here. Colors you can pick. For different scenery. If you like certain camo, you can register them. Sort of have your whole thing going on. So here's a bunch of different ones. I've got these download ones are ones that are all available in the menus, so you can download that stuff. Some of these have different effects. It's not explained here for whatever reason. Yeah, now this one, the fly one, sort of makes flies come to you. You can knock out enemies when you grab them because of the stench. It's sort of a smelly thing. There's a bunch of preset ones. They were in good shape. full on ammo. Yeah, that's the sign that your eye is going to run out. RPG ammo. Probably some other places I missed. Here we're going to cuts. Rats around here. Items. Petrol bomb. I still like this little touch of having the sort of forced letterbox when you are about to enter into another area. Sort of makes it more obvious when you're going to be making those switches. And definitely, if you look it up on like GameFAQs or any other sort of websites, there are a bunch of codes that you can use to unlock stuff. Oh, that's Drebin's monkey. Soda loving, underwear wearing, furless monkey.
Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
He's a magician.
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
Drebin.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither.
So yeah, if you wonder what the point of this whole cutscene is, Drebin's going to become your weapons dealer, and he's going to essentially let you purchase weapons,
Am I right? So, can we talk?
upgrade your weapons, all that sort of stuff.
You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
Still got a
I
Mac.
don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
He's got his own soda machine.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something?
The monkey is excited.
See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside. Boo. There you see? No problem. From now on,
Snake's been re-energized.
gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift?
Okay, so there we've seen Drebin. So we've seen the extent of what he's able to offer for us. Now it's time to move on to the next section of this game.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with it. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Okay, we got our...
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Yeah, just leaving our Playboys and our noodles right here all over the place. There's a certain point where you get to actually put the barrels on.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
This guy got on him. And do a really good job with the sound designs, especially for the Warzone stuff. I don't want to do that. Throwing debris up on the screen. Enemies up here. Rocket launcher up there. Okay. Yeah, one of the only sort of negatives I have about this sort of at this point, Metal Gear Online has been taken down, went down last summer. That was this summer, this past June. And that was a fantastic part of the game. It's really cool, even though sort of MGO fans sort of took issue at some of it. Still a really well done thing, a game that isn't really done anymore.
We've been spotted! Return fire!
They've been spotted. It's good for us. Let's see. Okay, I guess this is one way to get over here. here. This guy came up, drop him down. Petrol bomb. So let me pause this. Yeah, we have Driven's shop now. Priced weapons. Whole bunch of different points. How many points do we have? We have 40,000. And I believe you can play essentially sort of a new game plus and carry over your points and all that stuff. So you can buy all this cool stuff. And these are mods for the weapons. And I believe basically you can go over here, go to the weapons, take a look at, say, our AK here, sort of look at what we can buy. So we can buy a grenade launcher attachment for this. That'd be 30,000. Don't want to spend. Is that all we can custom? I guess so. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this thing. There we go. We've got a mount here. We can put a flashlight on there. Left mount, laser sight. Yeah, it's the monkey sort of reacting to what you're doing. So we got grips here to increase stability. Allows us to use the shotgun, grenade launcher. Let's see one of these grips. Get a suppressor. Scope. What do we want? I've essentially done that. And so we got this. There we go. Dot sight. Call of Duty. Oh, I didn't want to fall down there. There's our way out. I guess that's it. Time for a little cutscene. Oh yeah, it's the introduction of Johnny. This guy is one of my favorite characters.
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Oh, this guy's pants down.
Oh! Stop! Stop right there!
No!
Get back here!
Okay, so now here we got the barrel. We can now equip. It's like, oh, go for that, or do we go for a barrel? It has different uses. You can get inside, roll around. He approves of it. Yep. I forgot we got Mark II.
It's more than just a communications terminal. It's got a lot of other functions as well.
Ride him around. What's cool is that Snake here is playing with 6X or DualShock 3. Now we can drive him around. So we got this thing we can shoot out to stun enemies. There's a stealth.
Snake, you're about to send the Mark II out of range. Watch out!
Watch out.
Snake, the Mark II's batteries are about to run out. Just letting you know.
So let's stun this. Yep, he's out. Ooh, we got a trophy. So you can stun guys, pick up items with this. Any guns that are duplicates, I believe you get points for. So I go back to here.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Also, is that our battery in general for everything? Yeah, there's the guy with the mortar around. Stress is going up.
Over here! Form up!
Yeah, here are these guys. Hey, pushing Snake around. Oop. So yeah, this was one of the multiplayer maps in Metal Gear Online. It was actually a really good map too. Yeah, and despite the early shutdown, Metal Gear Online for the PS3 lasted a lot longer than the one that came with Subsistence. That one was supported for, I want to say, 6 months on the PS2. On the PS3 it lasted for 4 years, 5 years. Much, much better support. Nope. So let's go up here. Yeah, they definitely added some more ways to actually get around here. Yeah, so that mechanic just encourages you to go around and pick up everything you see because you'll get points for it. And here we get to use the mortar. These guys coming. Pick up those guys.
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's going to be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you too. Stay on your toes. It might be best.
Striker's right over there.
All together if you can.
Not bad! Thanks for the help!
So yeah, now we can go down here. Yeah, now I'm really getting the hang of the controls. There's a mortar right there. Let's see what else we got. There's a guy just standing there with the rocket launcher. What are you doing? Let's see, which way can we go? Maybe we can crawl under here. Yep, something here. Here. Yeah, there's a nice little crawl point here. Get things out of business. There's a ladder around here. Okay, so let's run away. Run away! So yeah, one of the things you can do is right here and right between the walls.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
Regroup and engage. You're not gonna find me. Evasion, caution. Okay, so these guys keep dying. I wonder if it's a smart idea to come out. Yep, so that works. Money, 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 money. Here too. So yeah, my knowledge of this map actually helps me out a lot over here in these. Can't call anybody when you're not alive. Took them out.
What's going on out there?
Ladder. Climb up. And say hello to these guys. Yep. Here. see what's up here. Nope. Let's see what we can do. I should probably use a ration. Got them grenades. And that guy died. There's probably one or two down. I believe that's Nolan North, that voice heard. That guy loves me. Protect me. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's definitely Nolan North. Let's see where we shoot. Those guys are doing pretty good.
Get over here now!
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, watch out.
Can't spare any reinforcements. We'll have to make do.
Going down rapidly because they are no longer around. Take them out. Run the crouch, run the crouch. So let's find another way around.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
Take him out! Understood. Regroup and engage. Take him out!
Hey, I'll throw petrol bombs all over here. Run, 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 run. Here's a secret.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
So yeah, this is right before an important area where you meet the frogs. You meet some old friends.
Snake! PMC airstrike!
What's up? So yeah, I think that will be enough for Metal Gear Solid 4 for today. Thanks everybody, check this out. I'll be putting an archive of this up on YouTube for anybody that missed part of it or want to watch the whole thing. Definitely check this out if you haven't played it at all. If you got a PS3 like Metal Gear Solid, you know, definitely check this out. They did some really cool stuff with this game in particular to sort of modernize the controls a bit. It's still got some little quirks here and there, but for the most part it's a much better game than they were in previous generations on the PS2 or the PS1. And yeah, you can actually get the whole set on PS3 for the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 3 are the HD collection. Hey, stop. So definitely check that out. Check this out. Yeah. If you like what you see, we are SmashPad. We are SmashPad on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch.tv. It's definitely... Ooh, crap. Almost dead. Definitely we try to do a lot of content. We got some good reviews up right now. I'm going to be having Rain and The Wolf Among Us coming out this weekend. With the next gen coming up, we are going to be taking a look at a bunch of doing a bunch of features for some of our favorite games, stuff about this current generation, all sorts of stuff, along with a PS4 live stream to cap it off. When we start doing some more next-gen stuff. You'll start seeing that stuff pretty soon. I'll start talking about it as it starts getting nailed down. Yeah, right here's the next area. So, yeah, thanks everybody. Check us out. We'll see you guys again next time. And have a good day. See you guys next time.